Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Play My Music podcast. I am your host, Mark Reddick, and we're about to kick off another wonderful show. So today I have with me, goes by the stage name of V Syn, all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let's show him some love. Yeah, man. All right, bro. We appreciate you coming by, sitting
Appreciate you
with
for
us.
help.
We're gonna slow it down a little bit.
Oh,
So, tell us about yourself.
yeah, so I go by the name of V Syn. That's V-Syn. Um, Originally, I come from India. That's my roots. That's my background. That's where I was born.
Hmm.
Um, but I then moved around the world a lot. I done lived in Africa for a while, two different countries. I done visited four different continents. So I've been very
Mm.
blessed like that, and I feel like just going through all them cultures in my developmental ages
Hmm.
has, it gave me an appreciation for music, of world music,
Hmm.
something that really stuck with me throughout all them times was hip hop and more specifically rap. So that's what I do. I originally I'm a rapper, but along my career I done picked up a little bit of production, playing some instruments, just because I like to surround myself with music.
Hmm.
But that background, it does help me infuse um, my own style and flavor into hip hop music, and you're gonna hear that on the song, on my song "Remember that I'm sure we'll play shortly here. And so I like to just bring a different sound, and I think I have like a sound that, with all due respect, I don't think anyone's done before.
Hmm.
So I think I feel like I would let I would like to let the music talk more for itself and not spoil too much before we actually hear it.
Hmm.
Just keep that little element of suspense. But that's a little bit about me.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, that's a nice segue right into the song you sent us. So, remember that. So, tell us about that real quick.
Yeah. So remember that is my first project in a very long time. Um, I did move out to the US back in 2016. And for a while I was quite active, pre-COVID time. But
Hmm.
when COVID came around, I got hit with some financial struggles and stuff. I'm sure a lot of us did. So I had to step away from the music scene for a while.
Hmm.
And so for the first time, in about 6, 7 years now, I've actually released a project. It is a single, but as opposed to just some freestyles here and there on my socials just to keep people up to date, but an actual fully developed song, and I'm very proud of the project.
Hmm.
It's just speaking to the impact that I hopefully make on the world and on the music scene, and it's also a little message for a lot of the doubters and haters that I've encountered, as we all have in
Hmm.
life.
Right.
So that's basically what sums up the song for you. And
Hmm.
as I said, my Indian background and the hip hop background kind of fuse in the sound. Um, so with that said, I'm gonna let the song do the talking.
Okay. We're going to let the song do its talking. Remember that. Let's check it out.
Keep your beat. They say the early bird always gets the worm, but the night owl stays up just to get it first and let him sleep on me. That's when I get to work. When alarm bells ring, it's too late to get a lift. Every step I take, man, I move in silence. Only time to see me when my views is climbing. If you ain't beside him, then you behind him. Just some shit to look past, cause the future blinding. First is the spotlight, then it's the limelight, then it's the fine wine and view from the skyline. Toes give me jet lag, ooh how the time flies. Basically everything that's true to the high life ain't on the same path as all of the folks. See, I'm different from the sheep, so they call me the goat. And I stand on high ground, that's how the policy go. So if they wanna find the fire, they can follow the smoke. And for anyone who hating, I remember that. Those who said I couldn't make it, I remember that. You gon' see me when I'm famous, just remember that. And reasons what the name is, yeah, remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, remember that. I remember the time. I remember the days that I spent on the grind. I remember the pain and the strength that I find. To remember the aim that I kept in my mind. So whenever I look death in the eyes, they remember my name, they remember my life, they remember I'm great, they remember and why. At the end of the day, they remember me right. And for anyone who hating, I remember that. Those who said I couldn't make it, I remember that. You gon' see me when I'm famous, just remember that. And reasons what the name is, yeah, remember that. And for anyone who hating, I remember that. Those who said I couldn't make it, I remember that. You gon' see me when I'm famous, just remember that. And reasons what the name is, yeah, remember that. And I won't stop till my bag's the biggest, till that gully house into the mansion living, till my clothes go from off the rack to fitted, so they can really say I went from rags to riches. But I don't just do this to build up my bank. See the game missing something and I fill in the gaps, so my road don't stop cause the flow's so hot. I can't chill till I get millions of fans, so I'm still on the track. It's an obstacle course, but what the that mean to the unstoppable force? I don't wait for opportunity to knock on my door. They ain't gotta pass it to me when I brought my own torch, cause I got the same flow as a flamethrower, and I'm about to take over like Jehovah. So this for anyone who ain't know it, I ain't here to play, it's game over. And for anyone who hating, I remember that. Those who said I couldn't make it, I remember that. You gon' see me when I'm famous, just remember that. And reasons what the name is, yeah, remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, remember that. I remember the time. I remember the days that I spent on the grind. I remember the pain and the strength that I find. To remember the aim that I kept in my mind. So whenever I look death in the eyes, they remember my name, they remember my life, they remember I'm great, they remember and why. At the end of the day, they remember me right. And for anyone who hating, I remember that. Those who said I couldn't make it, I remember that. You gon' see me when I'm famous, just remember that. And reasons what the name is, yeah, remember that, remember that, remember that, remember that, remember that, remember that.
Okay. I remember that. Nice little cut. All right. Doing your thing out there. Well, I'm sorry you only sent this one song. But please come back and see us in the near future if you got some more songs.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me. Yeah, I've got a few more projects in the pipeline. Hopefully, I get one out before the end of the year, and I'm gonna definitely link up back with y'all when that comes out. I said it's just my first project in a long time after a long hiatus, so I didn't have 3 songs to bring. But next time, we got some more heat coming up.
All right, we were looking for that heat. All right, bro. Well, before you leave, please share with us where we can find Remember That.
Yes, sir. So Remember That is out on all the major streaming platforms. So you can find on your Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to music. Just look up V Syn, Remember That. You can also follow my socials. It's V Syn Official on all platforms. VSYN Official, no gaps, no spaces. And I got a link on all of them that will just, you click on it and it will give you, like, you can just click which, like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you link on, you listen on, and it'll take you straight through the song on your chosen platform as well. And I also got a visualizer out on YouTube for anyone who just, goes on the web and listens to their music, so you can find me on YouTube as well. So all you gotta do is look up V Syn and Remember That, and you should show up.
Okay. All right. Well, you definitely doing your thing. You got it. There's no reason why none of us can't find it, because you got it on all the platforms everywhere. So, well, thank you for coming by, and I appreciate you sitting in here with us and sharing your music. Like I said, I look forward to you coming back. Just hit us up, and we'll play. Your
For
music. We'll sit here
sure.
and chop it up. Okay.
Absolutely. And thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir. All
Absolutely.
right. Take care of yourself.
You too. You too.
God bless,
You have a
man.
good
All righty, you too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's V Syn. Let's support his music. Please go to all the platforms that he mentioned. Please don't stream it. Download his music. Purchase it. We don't win as artists when you're streaming, so please download his music. And then if any of you out there would like to have your music on our show and we can sit here and talk about it, please send an inquiry to playmymusic711@gmail.com. That's playmymusic711@gmail.com. All right, that's it for today, folks. Until next time, God bless all of you. Peace. All right, V Syn. Peace.